Welcome to Belfast, the capital and largest city in Northern Ireland, birthplace of the Titanic, home to award-winning theatres, galleries, restaurants and pubs.
A perfect day has to start off in St George's Market. The local cheese makers and the bread makers, and we even have our own tea brewers and things in Belfast, so they all get together. From there, just a wander into town, take one of the tours in the black taxis and let everyone see the darker side of Belfast that thankfully no longer exists. Let's go and do the mural tour. Let's see those areas that were very tribal, where people did withdraw into their own camps, if you like, but they're now opened up. Let people see the peace walls, so where 80-foot high walls have been built to separate communities because of their religion, but they still exist, and thankfully we're starting to see them coming down and gates are being opened up. But these are things that people need to see as the modern living history of Belfast. I would jump up into Cave Hill, up into the mountain, climb across Napoleon's Nose, as it's called, go into the caves and look down over Belfast Lough and just watch, you can see the entire shape of Belfast below you. There is a pub culture in Ireland, more so than anywhere I've ever seen in the world, and Belfast has its own. The pubs are where people go and they sit, and more often than not in Belfast, when you go to the pub, there's no food. It's just about the beer, whether it's Guinness or Harp or whiskey or whatever it happens to be. There's a number of Michelin-starred restaurants opening up in Belfast now, so you can have the fine dining experience. There are some traditional dishes like champ, which is potatoes and spring onions mixed together, lots of butter, a few herbs sprinkled in there, that with some locally reared sausages or black pudding. There's fantastic fish. Ireland's an island, we're surrounded by fish. Giant's Causeway, absolutely fantastic. You see the different rock formations and you see the different colours and the many layers. And as you round the bend and you start to focus in on the stones and the columns and the many thousand naturally formed columns, and they are a wonder of the world, and rightly so, they are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I stop off at the Bushmills Distillery and do the tour in there and wind your way back down towards Belfast again. Titanic has such huge resonance in Belfast, massive resonance. The people of East Belfast, the families that are still there today, it was their grandfathers and their forefathers who built the ships, who worked in the shipyard. And as you walk around Titanic Museum, the staircase that was made by local carpenters has been replicated exactly from the original drawings. No visit to Belfast is complete without a visit to Titanic Belfast. Certainly not.
Discover the wonders of Belfast's fascinating sights and passionate people with Tony and your Local Connections crew.
It's a great place to be, and I suppose my passion is that I know how wonderful and how fantastic Belfast is, the culture of Belfast, the people of Belfast, and I want the world to come and see it. And I want them to get off the ship, and I want them to go in and spend a couple of hours and, get to know my city.